So once again, a very tight encounter here at the Makata Stadium in Stellenbosch, and the principal sponsor of Rugby, Mutual and Federal Premier Interschools, Raymond Snyders, is downstairs with Togs van der Linde. Wonderful. What would sport be without sponsors? And there are the statistics then as we have a look at things. So a fair number of tackles made by both teams, but the knock-ons would, I think, be the area that they would be concerned about. And also the fact that Paarl boys have lost those 4 line-outs and Paul Roos have lost 7 of them.
That's a massive stat, Kevin, that own line-outs lost. So both sides will have to address that before we hit the second half. And of course, set phases become also important in the context of this arm wrestle of a tussle between these two inter-town schools.
So Gareth, right, the big question is, can the wind count in the favour of either of these two teams in the second half?
Well, the wind will play a factor, but it's how you utilise it that is going to determine the outcome of this game. Paul Roos into this ever-stiffening breeze, look to hold the ball and set the phases.
Well, we know that it's a little easier running with the ball into the wind, so maybe that is something that we might see a change in tactics from Paul Roos to get that quality ball at breakdown point and then use their quite dangerous backs. And Paarl boys high, no doubt. We look to try and dominate territory to start with.
Michiel, die eiers het net erop laten. Dan kan niet verder bij de bal gaan en stop bij de bal.
But again, sealing off Jacques van Zyl. It's given the Paarl boys an early opportunity to get some points in the second half.
Paarl van Zyl with the throw in. Absolutely no contest there from Paul Roos. All geared towards defending that line out. Now the vet waiting for it. Close. It wasn't a good pass to Kirkley Grain, so he has a turnover. I just feel that Paul Roos need to play with confidence too, with ball in hand. Jacques van Zyl doing the hard work in carrying it up now.
Advantage over.
Yankees. On to Reinhard Lombard. Pass a little bit wayward. It's someone that managed to get it back. So the ball bouncing in their favour a little bit at times. Boys high. Inside there from Moller. Excellent run from Heinrich Moller. He's got 2 men with him now. It's surely a try. Yes, it will be. And that'll belong to Kirkley Grain. What a start for Paarl boys high in the second half.
What a break for Heinrich Moller. Got rid of the top forwards in front of him, and then the centre pairing working in tandem. Hard-working Kirkley Grain, who's been ever impressive in this encounter, gets in for a well-worked try by Paarl boys.
Well, Kirkley Grain has had a very good season. Heinrich Moller very much the silent partner at times, but doing a lot of hard yards. That a sniping break. No chance here for Reinhard Fortuin.
Again, his initial step is too long. Just needs to shorten that step and make sure that his balance is right.
Well, just not drifting in enough. It ended up being very, very close. Once again, the kicking woes of the two teams continue.
But have a look at this. Watch the break coming in from the inside centre. Moller, he spotted here. Jerome Korf in front of him, got rid of him, and then a well-weighted pass to a flying Kirkley Grain. And he's got in for Paarl boys the second of the afternoon.
It's a great kick in that from Cupido. Up for it. Well taken too by Ruben. These players, you know, I suppose there's a very fine line on how to play lock forward, but contesting with the ball in the air like that, you want to make sure that you don't run into the guy when he's off the ground, who seems to have so much of that these days.
Real discipline from Paul Roos. It's the second time in the match. Not allowed to touch a man in there. Jacques stays in the carpet this time around. And again, it just relieves the pressure from the side who's just scored.
It's going well here at the moment for Paarl boys high. Changing direction at the rain ball team. And the fresh ball on that occasion, they seem to be finding extra men here somehow. At times, Paarl boys high, there's a knock-on. So Paul Roos will have a chance to regroup. What is it that Paul Roos need right now, Gareth, to make sure that they are really contestable in this game?
They need a catalyst game. They need somebody to run straight to hard. They need to look after the ball as they take it. They need to exercise the whole width of the field. At the moment, they play between the 215s, which is easy to defend. And of course, their knock-ons aren't helping their cause.
We saw Marshall Junkies a little bit early on just throwing the ball down in disgust when a penalty had been given against them. And I think that was out of frustration for the fact that his team were making too many basic errors.
Well, it's a great attacking opportunity for the home side here. They have an extra man in attack. Of course, the Paarl boys winger is way back.
Advantage.
That's good ball, and it's quick ball too. It gives them lots of room to move in. Chance here for Gallo and Cupido up into the line. That's good work as well
Number
from
one,
the
coming
defender.
straight around. Number one.
Penalty against Quinton Forster. And maybe that message
Number one.
of yours, Gareth, to Paul Roos might be something that might just really be the catalyst for them.
See a constant.
Well, the number one of Paarl boys walking around, being penalised. Better catching and passing from the home side.
Hulle moet die scrum square in stereo, okay?
But it's that ability to free up that outside man, 2 versus 1. And that's what the men in maroon will be looking to achieve.
Emil Zutzen making the call. Jacques van Saal with the throw in. Again, the line-out goes the line. Emil Kluge is just such a good line-out exponent. He really won't be happy with those statistics that we saw a little bit earlier.
When that's just the contesting from both sides has been on the money this afternoon. Good work by Ruben de Villiers and of course his opposition, Emil Kluge, have been prominent in this area.
Well, that's not gone in straight. So it'll be another disaster line-out time. They have a choice, Paarl boys high, and they've decided to go with the scrum, which is not surprising.
Square and steady for the ball.
Set phase again. It's been really poor for Paul Roos. Skew, throw, and very skew at that. Has given an opportunity for Paarl boys to get back into the opposition's half.
Crouch.
Well,
Bind.
just about 8 minutes or so into the second half.
Set.
And, I suppose just about time for some replacements to come on. De Vet with a put in. Quick take from De Vet. Another great pass there to Heinrich Moller. But they've regrouped. Paul was really not sending a whole pile of players into the breakdown point. That's a very good kick right into the corner. Couldn't be better. Cupido. Can they run it out from here? Here comes Yogi. He's got a fantastic step on him. Look at this. Small in stature. A very slight of foot. Now, has that ball been won there by Paul Roos? No, it's still protected by Paul Roos. Fenter. He's a good runner with the ball. He's a big Fenter. He just really hasn't had that opportunity in this match.
New advantage.
So it's another penalty advantage. You can play with a bit of freedom here. Where's the support? There it comes. And yes, some more now. Now they just need to keep their heads here. There's the little kick through. Here comes Leonard. He's got the legs. Great pass. What a finish.
What a try by Paul Roos, turning defence into attack. Brilliant work. Started all by the man who's been the catalyst here, Herschel Yankees, but finished by Nico Leonard. Great work, getting outside the defence and great interpassing between the tight forwards. And then look at Joao Swart. He puts it on the boot and a flying Leonard bounces beautifully for the right winger and is in for an equaling score for Paul Roos. But that's super skill by the lanky lock forward Swart, and well read by Leonard.
So now the question is, what are the odds on the first kick of the day going over? Obviously not really high. Keep it home, missing that kick that would have got Paul Roos into the lead. 2 tries each at the moment, and there's the last try scorer.
What wonderful pass shown by Nico Leonard, but super interpassing between the tight forwards. And then have a look at the ball on boot. And it was the race won by the right winger from the home side, Nico Leonard.
Lovely skills there, and there's the traditions, the celebration. So both teams with everything to play for, but I think Paul Roos will be heartened by the fact that they can carry the ball up from inside their own half of the field as effectively as what they did there. Close. Muller. Good pass, Grain. Now Tariq Kasim February has hardly had the ball in the right wing for Boys High. Just overran us a little bit there. Curtly Graham couldn't get the pass to him.
The one aspect that's really concerning me this afternoon is the passing before the man. And the timing of the pass has been really poor from both sets of backline players. Not allowing the ball to do the work, and of course that causes your outside backs to creep up and the pass goes behind them.
Jacques Westhuizen off the field.
Replaced by Mitchell Carstens, who represented Western Province at under 16 level, and again he's found his way into the Western Province Academy side for the Academy Week that will take place in Wellington this year.
There's big Derek Murray. He's a man you don't want to leave the field. Very strong scrummager, technically very good for Paarl Boys High. Oh, from Sale. This time they go to Joel Swart in front of the line out. Now, has that been deliberately collapsed?
He's like under changing lanes, shifting.
Changing lanes there from Paul Roos, so they're the ones penalised. Reinhard Fortuyn's having a little look up there at the posts, but has decided it's maybe a little too far.
From the line out, just shift the drive, change their lanes. From the back, Mitchell Carstens, Jerome Cork being penalised, and it's another opportunity for Paarl Boys to try and get some points on the ball.
Standing by then is close. A little look up there to see if he could go his own. That ball's brilliantly won on the ground there by Michael Meyer. So I thought some good work there from Edric Fenter, but there was a knock-on from Paul Roos.
Wrong option by Herschel Yankees. Turnover ball. Ball in hand, 2 passes, get it away from the the clustered area. Good work by Fenter, contested well, but then again trying to offload in contact. The man not expecting the pass, and yet another knock-on. Well, this game has been hampered by those handling errors, 22 in total, which has hampered this game and failed to really ignite as a free-flowing running contest.
Set.
Well, the crowds are in full voice. It's the learners singing their school songs. So everybody knows that we're getting to those last 20 minutes of this match. And it really is anybody's game right now. De Wet. Showing a good crisp service from the base of the scrum has young Paul
Assistant
De Wet.
tackler, daylight.
Well, here's a chance
Assistant
now
tackler,
for
daylight.
Paul Roos to go into the lead, but have they got the confidence to take the kick and goal?
Well, I mean, having a look at Joua Swart, the way he put the ball to boot, maybe get one of the tight forwards to have a go.
Don't give them any opportunities, Gareth, because they'll take them.
And of course, the last tight forward who kicked for Paul was Oki Giffen in 1949. So great work again by the pack of Paul boys, trucking it up in midfield. No tackler released, no clear daylight shown. An opportunity for Stefan Kroos. Can he settle himself? Can he calm the nerves and forget about what's gone before him and knock us over and put Paul boys into the lead?
Well, that one's also gone to the right, unfortunately. The wind didn't make enough allowance for the wind, so what a day for kickers. It really has been a low light of this match.
Nummer 3,
So another change here. And Paul boys high. I see Dirk Marie is going off. For the Lucas Schoenewald, I'm sure that's coming on. There we go. Confirmation. Keep it over the long kick downfield. De Wet to his fullback, Lombard.
Stop, Blauw, stop!
Stefan Kroos has just stuck that up into the air onto Jantjies. And for once he's caught in possession. Doesn't happen that often. Oh, it's another penalty. And it's another question mark, I guess, for Paarl Boys High. In such a tight game, you've really got to try and find points. And kicking at goal within range, that's got to be one of them, surely.
Jantjie's been caught in position. Great work by the hooker, Karel van Zyl. He got his hands off the ball. That's where the penalty came from, but they've opted to go for the line, and of course the line hasn't been of the highest order in this game. So really, an opportunity for Paul boys to try and sort their drive out, try throw it to the banker ball and Ruben de Villiers, set the drive, get it going from there.
Just to remember too, Gareth, your comment about Oki Giffen, I think Tony Nordula and Frick de Pre and many other lock forwards, John Eels, might make some calls to you. Ole LaRue. Ole LaRue was not a lock forward, you know, but certainly the lock forwards we're talking about, many of them over the years have kicked at goal. Even the late Harvey Paarl, so the Springbok lock kicked at goal. So here's a chance now for Boys High. Staying on their feet, this is excellent play, but again it's changing lanes there. There will be some obstruction, possibly say a penalty opportunity here for Paul Boys High, Paul Roos rather.
So there we see the number of penalties conceded, 19 in total. And every time one of these two outfits get into an attacking foray, the referee's whistle goes and it's a penalty. They concede and all that pressure is relieved.
See Gareth, there's the left foot kicker. Aiden Pieter this time. I saw a little bit earlier that Jantjies actually took one of the penalty kicks but didn't get the distance he wanted.
Well, again, that's changing lanes that Paul Roos were penalised for just a few moments ago.
Someone bound in the back.
Well, that's better play. They're using your swat a little bit more in the lineouts. I suppose everyone's expecting Emil Kluti to get the throw in. So looking to make the changes. Somehow Paul Roos have got two really speedy wingers too. Can they bring them into play? Nico Leonard already with one try.
Los.
The Yankees caught up
Use it.
in the mix there. It's good work from Emil Kluti, but they got a penalty, Paul Roos, but that was a little untidy on the ground.
Was it new man?
Je blok die bal met je benen, oké?
penalised.
Je blok die bal met je benen.
Kicking the ball with his legs. It's a much better strike from Kibido. You just see the run of runners coming in from Paul Roos. It's making the fence easy for the visitors, but Vikas Krunavov being penalised there.
Stop. Stop.
There's also a high tackle involved there. Paul Roos now have an opportunity that they've not been down here for some time. Nil on for Yankees at scrum half for Paul Roos. Just a little bit more confidence in this Paul Roos team. And I guess also just, Gareth, you touched on the points of knock-ons. There's been so many in this game, and that really does just stunt the continuity that you have and the rhythm of your team. Nel into Newton. Again, you can see the very flat-lying defence of Paul Boys High. I just really feel that the opportunity for Paul Roos is if they play the ball wider a little bit more quickly. They've got speed, they've got ability out wide.
I have to agree with you. Edel van der Merwe and Nico Leonard are two wingers that have got searing pace. And Bar Leonard's incursion from a fly hack ahead from a swat. They've seen precious little of the ball this afternoon. But again, it's great strength shown in defence from the visitors, Paul Boys. The upper body strength is immense, and it's managed to thwart yet another Paul Roos attack.
Paul Roos learners are in full voice at the moment. We've got a full house here at the Makata Stadium in Stellenbosch. Everybody packed in here. It's reunion weekend, and many old boys are here. Well, they come anyway. It's not just about reunion weekend. Just have a look up there in the main clubhouse, absolutely packed to capacity. And just a wonderful mantra for these young men. Seen that Paul de Vet has not kicked a lot, Gareth, from hand, as much as Herschel Yankees did. And that's maybe been a positive factor for them in many ways.
What I've been impressed with regarding Paul de Vet is his service and his clearance from the breakdown has been lightning quick. That's allowed his backs to get that edge and get on the front foot.
Okay. Als je dit weer doet, ga ik je straf. Altijd fijn gewerkt tot je opgekomen bent. Moet niet iemand aanvoelen.
So the scrums been a problem yet again. They need to be steady and square. They need to be ear to ear before the ref gives his signal to put the ball in.
It's like a death knell, that, isn't it, when the ref says, you've just come on. It was fine before you came on. Now it's not working so well. It's all about teamwork too. De Vet. Lombard. Hasn't made a mess of that one. So the ball's held up at the moment. So Paul Roos will not be unhappy with that, because they'll have the scrum, which is given to them by Francois Pretorius.
We touched on Paul de Vet and his lack of kicking in the second half. There was a perfect opportunity to put ball to boot. Ron Lombard Well, just taking his eye off the ball, bobbled it, juggled it, and a hit coming in from Fortuin. Being held up, good work again by the pivot in defence. An opportunity now for Paul Roos to launch an attack from set phase.
Well, interesting to see what they do here. Calvin Nell, the replacement scrum half, who's on. Have a look at the 62% that Paul Roos have had a possession in the second half, and not enough to show for it.
Quite interestingly enough, Gavin, they've moved Herschel Yankees onto the right wing and Nico Leonard into outside centre.
Do they want to use that pace a little bit closer in if they can? And this is also pace here, but it's an interception. Gertley Grain with a kick downfield. There's the chase. Well, Nico Leonard's got back. He's really got plenty of pace, and he is the survivor.
Nico Leonard, you can see he's out here.
Well, Paul boys will not be unhappy with that at all. There's no rush for them. They're down in opposition territory.
Well, it was read like a book by Gertley Grain. Edward van der Merwe trying to give the offload, and then Grain read it oh so well, put it to boot. But look at the pass by Nico Leonard, and he did well in mopping up a messy situation for the home side.
Paul boys high with ball in hand, and their forwards carrying up a very powerful David. Quick pass. They've found space quite often when they've looked for it. This time it's not there for Heinrich Mollo. Still they come now. Can Paul Roos hold them off? This is really important. Less than 10 minutes left of this match. We've seen no kicks going over. It's all been about tries. And those tries have really been earned or hard-earned, I should say, by either side. Here's another penalty advantage to Paul Boys High. David. Close with a little chip kick now. And we're going to come back for the penalty. So here's the penalty opportunity.
21.
There's big questions here as to what Paul Boys High do.
Well, it's a replacement scrum off for Paul Roos. Calvin Nelly just came around the blind side too quickly. And of course, the sands of time running out, they've opted to try and get 3 points on the board in a very tight encounter down here in Stellenbosch. Of course, Paul Roos defending their line for all they're worth.
We could have heard the captain saying there, okay, who wants to kick it down now? Everyone we've tried haven't managed. So Paul David's going to kick. And, well, Gareth, this is not an easy kick, even although he's got the wind sort of more or less at his back. Can he break the drought? No, he can't. My goodness, I don't think I've ever commentated in a match where so many kicks have gone awry.
And of course, come Monday at the training field, all the forwards will be kicking it over and saying, well, this is the way you do it. Well, 9 attempts of goal have gone anyway, but over the crossbar and through the upright. So a really poor exhibition of goal kicking from both sides.
Yeah, to their credit too, that not all of them have been that easy, so one's got to accept that too. Nevertheless, there were a couple that should have gone over. Are we going to end up with a draw yet? Or is somebody going to be able to pull something out of the fire? Grain. Change of direction there from Moller. So this time Grain had scrum off, David at fly half for that particular move. Now they find space. This is good play. Oh, was it a knock on? No, it was knocked backwards. So the possession at the moment in the hands of Paul Roos. Your swap. A good finter. Now, Kirkley Graham taking it. He's done a lot of sterling work in this match. It's replacement Paul Roos who's managed to wrest it away. Paul Roos, can they make something of it? Can they find someone who's got a bit of speed and a bit of space? But they've got to hold on to the ball to do that.
The helter-skelter game that's just deteriorated in the latter stages of the second half. Kirkley Graham, he's been prominent all afternoon. But again, it's that inability to look after the ball in contact. Poor pass by the replacement Calvin Nell. Brandon Fontaine just need to take that. He had men over on the right-hand side. But again, it's another handling error. And there's been a multitude of them in this game.
So Nell's kick's gone a little bit in field. He has a drop. Well, I thought about a drop attempt. Now De Wet, that's nice play by De Wet. Opens up for Cassin February. And did that ball go forward? It doesn't seem like it did. Here comes De Wet. Excellent play from him. So had they held on to it, that's going to be another penalty to Paarl Boys High. It's taken from the wrong spot. Well, there they go. No thought about kicking at goal. All for the corner flag. They sense the opportunity. Yeah, will it come? We've just had so many knock-ons in this match that that's perhaps the fear that everybody has. But they've got an extra man here. Cupido sticks his hand out, but deliberately so. So that's going to be another penalty. And it's almost the same spot as the last penalty there that Paul De Wet took at goal. What's the decision?
And a pass coming overhead. Hayden Cupido got the Spider-Man hand in the way. But unfortunately, it's been adjudged that it's a deliberate knockdown.
Hayden Cupido. Maar hij die zon daar wees. Maar die skuld aan het rijden speel. Stop. Tijd die Paarl kan stop.
Well, that looks like it could be the replacement who's come on the field to try and knock it over. Celia has now been handed the duties. And this young man, well, if he sticks it through the uprights, he'll be an instant hero. Jean-Luc Celia, well, he won't have had too many kicks like this in his career. An opportunity to snatch victory down here at the Marcotte Fields in Stellenbosch.
Fresh from the sideline. Struck it well. And over!
Well, the delight is palpable on the faces of the Paarl Boys supporters. 3 minutes to go, and Jean-Luc Celia has nailed an all-important penalty. What will the response be from the home side?
Well, everybody's going wild in the stadium now. Just 3 points in it. It's been such a tight encounter this, but it's not over yet. A couple of minutes left. Can Paul Roos do something? Here's Hayden Cupido. Good tack by him. Looks for the offload. A couple of new players on the field that have got the fresh legs now. Can they do something with this back line of theirs that has got so much promise but hasn't shown that potential today? Out to the right. A change of direction there too from Mitchell Carstens, who's very much part of the mix too. Well, you can see that playing time is 70 minutes, so when that 70 is up, the referee will blow his whistle.
Well, again, being adjudicated, not releasing the ball. Oh, so many penalties at the breakdown. But all Stefan Kroos will be looking for is a decent touch and get it off the park.
So a real opportunity for them.
90 seconds to go. And Paul boys will be looking to run this clock down. Eke out a win for Paul Roos as well. It's last chance saloon here. Last throw of the dice for the men in maroon. They'll need to get their hands on the ball and try and work some magic upfield.
No, the back of the ball in the front is the call. Let's make 100% sure. Let's not make mistakes here. Penalty in this position won't matter that much to Paul Roos, but Paul Roos have got to get their hands on this ball. They've attacked once from deep. They scored a try on that occasion. Now, can they do it again? It's turned over. Now they've got their men up in line. Fenter quickly through the hands. Here's Leonard. So great defence there from Boys High. Everyone with their eyes on the clock. Less than a half a minute left of playing time. And the penalty goes the way of Paul Roos. Another opportunity for them. Taken up by their captain, Michael Meyer. The players are lined up here for the ball, and so are the Paul Boys High guys spread across the field. So sometimes a little bit of patience is required, but when you find patience with a half a minute to go, time's pretty much up. This probably would be the last move. Cupido through the half gap.
Balls out.
And now Michael Meyer. There's the ball. It's been taken away, but it's a penalty. Now, kicking it out won't work, so they could decide, let's take a short one. Can they work a penalty a little closer in where they could kick a goal?
Use it!
Now, another opportunity. Your swap. You see, he's done some good work in the second half, including the setting up of the try. Here comes Calvin Nell. The referee's whistle will blow at the conclusion of this move. That's, of course, if he doesn't award another penalty. Can they somehow wrestle their way over here for a victory? Good strong work there from Christian Hamann. Now Cupido, the little dummy from him. Inside he goes. There we go. Aiden Cupido has won it for Paul Roos.
Absolute bedlam down here in Stellenbosch. We called for some magic, and it was Aiden Cupido, the magic man. He danced through the defense of Paarl boys for the winning try. What patience shown by the Stellenbosch outfit. They put the ball through numerous phases. Brilliant work by the lanky Western Province Cravenweek fullback. Absolute pandemonium down here in Stellenbosch. Aiden Cupido, the magic man, has snatched victory from the jaws of defeat down here in Stellenbosch.
Well, there's a lot of lessons to be learned from that, Gareth. He has Cupido then with the conversion. This one he's not going to miss. And it's victory time then by 17 points to 13 to Paul Roos.
So there you have it, Paul Roos, Aiden Cupido. Couldn't have scripted it better for the home side. They knew it would be tight, but then have a watch of this. It was a dancing feat of Cupido. Stepped on the inside, pinned his ears back, and scanted over the whitewash for the all-important and ever-winning score for the home side. Swamped by his players. Brilliant scenes down here in Stellenbosch, as Paul Roos have broken the deadlock and managed to get a victory over Paarl boys. So final score down here in Stellenbosch. There's Paul Roos running out victors against their neighbours from Paarl by 17 points to 13. It went down to the wire. And a victory for the home side, getting over the line for the first time in 3 years against the men from Paarl.